Hey everyone, it's me and Heat Wizard.
Hey!
Yeah, I'm wearing the lobster suit just for the heck of it. Because I want
Suit. Whoa!
got a hunting horn.
Don't chase it in there. Why would you do that? It's doing your job for you.
Well, because now I'm giving him a bounce barrel, so yeah. That's actually the only one who has an interesting animation because he holds it to the side and then he's stupid enough to go chasing for it. What's with this cat?
Can you shoot bombs at monsters like rockets like that?
Bounce barrel bombs only fly upwards, so if a monster's like flying and you go under it and use a bounce barrel bomb, yeah, you can do it.
You should hold it sideways and shoot it at people. You should do that.
If only I could do that.
Yes.
It's not. Bounce barrel bombs aren't really that useful. They're useful against a very specific set of monsters where you can like knock them out of the air when they're flying, for example. But
Lobster in your head.
yeah, I made it out of lobster shells. If you can believe it or not.
I can tell because it looks like a lobster shell.
Giant lobster. Yeah. I just thought I'd use it for fun because I was thinking, well, this is just a regular hunting video. Not a hunting, but slaying video. And then I figured, well, wear something that looks interesting. I know, I'll wear this.
I have killed the lobster.
So,
therefore, I become the lobster.
So I was going to make up a Cyrus rock for the whole rock and guitar stuff. Oh, and I forgot to show off the Twin Velocitron quest info, so I'm just showing it off here. But, you know, I was going to make that, but then it looked like, I need like 25 Macrolite, and I don't have that much Macrolite. Well, what's the next best thing? Oh, this one looks
Now I
easy.
understand. Now I understand the title of the commentary video.
And then I was like, oh, well, you know what? I'm going to use this hunting horn. That looks decent. That's the next best thing. And, oh god, if I had known the noise it made. If I had known the noise it made, I would not have made this hunting horn. I actually would have just gone for
makes. I'm not gonna find out because I have the sound off and I don't want it to echo.
That's probably good. That's actually probably a very good idea. Oh my god, this hunting horn is the most annoying thing. When you take it out, it sounds like somebody's shattering glass. And when you play it, it makes these horrible screeching noise with grasshopper chirp.
Yes. Oh, that's awesome.
It's just
I gotta have to go back and listen to it.
it's absolutely terrible. So I'm going to show off some of the interesting songs that you can do with this hunting horn. The ones that I think are the most useful, because there's like dragon resistance and ice resistance, I think.
I
And
bet
those are
if I turn my mic off, I could turn the sound up.
Probably just better than me, I guess. I don't know. If I have a long pause here, it's because, you know, when I do the live commentary, I'm giving myself to talk.
You're talking.
Yeah, I'm talking. So,
Talking to the
do something!
Get on with it!
Also, pretty soon I'm gonna be using different cats now that I've actually gotten them leveled up decently and got them, you know, given them different skills.
Oh my, that is a sound.
Yeah, I know.
Oh wow.
That is an absolutely terrible sound. It's horrible. I regret ever making this thing.
Oh my god, that's fascinating and how terrible it is.
Yeah.
It's like you're swinging a bag of cats around.
No, it's not. It's like if you
I don't know,
if
kind of does like. Oh
it's like if you had a bagpipe, only it was made with insects. And then you took like the most annoying insect noise you could find, and then you combined them. And every time you swing it, it makes broken glass noise.
Cause it's made out of bugs.
I know. That's a horrible hunting horn. Oh my god!
That's really what it is.
It's absolutely terrible. And I was just carving that horn into it because how often do you not just squash it?
You gotta do like just the right amount of damage or
Yeah.
something.
You can't do any overkill, and it's too easy to do overkill against bugs. Plus, I can always use monster fluids, so if I'm the off 20% chance that I get monster fluid, I'm game. But yeah, I do like its ability to heal, cure poisons, and it has the usual everything the White Tones does. Just swing it around, see if I can hit something. And it does have
Oh, it's kind of satisfying to smash something with one of the horns.
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't do a lot of damage, it just looks so...
Yeah. And I do still like that it actually has the ability to do Sonic Attack, but good luck ever hitting something with the Sonic Attack because you have to play 4 yellow notes. Not 4, 3. Yeah, so it's like, the Daimyo Hermitaur is gone in his shell. Let me start playing for the Sonic Attack. And by the time you're done, he's already out.
He's already stabbing you.
Mm-hmm. And I had completely forgotten that there's a Congalala in this mission. So I decide, I'm just gonna go for the bugs, ignore the Congalala,
It's not my problem.
Not my problem.
I just work here.
Exactly.
I just work at the lobster.
It's, actually what I'm really working for here is like a fast food restaurant, and I'm just out getting like something to make food with for them. And then I'm just, I put on my costume at work, stand out in front of the store, and be like the mascot, the lobster mascot.
It's espionage. I'm infiltrating the crustacean empire.
No, and then they, have me. It's a seafood restaurant, but they don't use seafood. They actually just use whatever they can find, like bugs. So, then they're like, "Hey, could you go out and get some bugs? We're low on bugs."
I like mine better.
Orders. So, somewhere down along the line, I'm like, "Yeah, let's go fight the Congalala. Screw these bugs. I'm gonna make this video interesting."
Have it out.
So I'm trying to go for like headshots for the most part.
It is 14 minutes long. I mean, he does it.
You're doing a hunting horse do really crap damage, so no, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, that's a spoiler. I'm actually not gonna do it. I eventually decide, he runs away. Well, I'm not gonna go around and chase him around the entire map.
Whatever, man. I made my point.
Yeah, I made my point. I scared him off.
He knows not to mess with the lobster.
Yeah. And again, not too good at using the hunting horn. Not really one of those weapons.
It's a buddy weapon.
Yeah, it is really a buddy weapon. And the only part you ever want to attack with it anyways is the head, because you get such a high KO rate. But that's like one of the most dangerous places to attack usually. So you gotta time your attacks just right.
It's where all the teeth are.
It's where all the teeth and the claws are, in front of them.
And all the charge you and knock you on your asses.
Exactly. But I still take my time to get rid of the bugs while doing something interesting. Oh, he charged me. So yeah, charge me in the face. I think if you place
charged.
2 white tones and then 2 white tones again, no, that's like defensing ability, so you don't bounce. Which is actually a really good ability, by the way. But I think there's a health recovery over time that speeds the red healing up a little. That one's also pretty decent. Not as good as like just using the song that heals you and removes poison at the same time. There's the harder to break one. Yeah, that was 2 white notes. Then I dodge roll right into him. Yeah. I'm absolutely terrible at hunting. I mean, if somebody else had been using hunting horn, they probably got like twice as many hits on him already, on his head. But I decide I have low health. I might as well book it and heal myself up with a few songs and then come back for it.
And bash your cat around.
Wow, that goes without saying.
That is the true advantage of the hunting horn. You get to bash your buddies around. Oh, it's an accident. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just part of playing. Stop oppressing my culture. This is how we dance.
But yeah, the healing song's pretty easy to do. Just white, green, and then you get it. Oh god, those noises. They're absolutely horrible. I was really sitting there and kind of regretting it while I was doing the video. I was like, oh my god, am I really gonna do a video with this?
Is it worth re-recording just to not submit everyone to 14 minutes of Bughorn?
Yeah, and even longer Bughorn if they watched live commentary.
Yeah.
So I think I cut like a good 5 minutes away from the video.
How much of that was loading screen, though?
No, because the only loading screen I really cut away is the long one when you're loading up the mission. And that only still just cuts away like 30 seconds. Well, between 10 and 30 seconds.
See.
But the whole, trying to go from area to area back and forth does take a while.
Oh yeah, you fast travel.
Yeah, exactly.
Editing.
I fast travel through the magic of editing. So people don't have to watch me say, search for the monster for 5 minutes because I'm being stupid and not using the Cycle Serum. Again, RPG syndrome.
Check out this sweet. I ran through Sector 8 for the 5th time. Don't even stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is quality.
But yeah, I decided to just finally destroy the last bug.
Just kill him.
Just kill him. I played with the Congalala. I made my point, like you said, and
knows who is the boss.
yeah, I spiced up the video by actually fighting Congalala a little bit, just semi-competently. And I'll hear from people going like, "Oh, you suck at the hunting horn," but you know what? I'll agree with you. I do suck at the hunting horn. I'm absolutely dreadful with it because I never use it. Still, it's a fun weapon though.
Yeah.
It's just
nothing else for the novelty that you're smashing him around with a horn.
Made of bugs. Haha! I'm crushing you bugs with your dead bug buddies because it's made of Vespoid
it's like if
shells.
somebody made a club out of humans.
It's like made of Vespoid and Hornitor shells, I think, or something like that. Or else it's only Hornitor. I'm not sure. Oh. Stop chasing the cat. I always do that. And at this point, I'm not sure why I'm just rebuffing myself with, like, certain songs. I mean, I can understand the run speed boost. That one's great. Just so you can travel around quicker or reach the monster's head quicker so you can time it better.
Get a movin'.
And finally, the last bug is dead. Slaying missions are the most interesting, but again, I'm like, I'm showing the entire game off, and again, I mark the videos so people can skip them. They can see what they want to watch or not. Well, that is if they're...
And these don't last forever anyway.
Yeah. No, they really start to disappear around 5-star. There's less and less of them, and then even in the high ranks, there's very few of them, and they just have them there so they can give you the option to farm their body parts for equipment. That's the only reason why they're there at that point. Even then, there's a lot more interesting slaying missions in the higher rank ones than the ones here. Like chucking you in a tiny arena full of normal monsters.
Yes. Fight the mob.
Actually, it's pretty hellish considering there's like maybe they toss you in an arena with 8 Velociprays, or well, not lost praise, but just the praise of all the different kinds, and they just constantly try to maul and claw at you. That should be a fun.
Make sure you use your combo batarangs.
Oh no, you've been playing Batman.
Yes, I
have. Good game. I enjoyed it at least.
I got it for Christmas.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But unfortunately, as much as I like to talk about the game, or that game, or this game, or whatever, then
different game. We have
to end the video here, so.